everybody. Hope you're all doing well. We'll just do a test. Can you hear me okay, Andy? Is the voice coming through, Jappy Beast? Thank you, Paul. There's an echo. Are you joking? Or are you not joking? I wonder why there's an echo. One second. I see. Oh, right, yes. Wait there a second. Let me have a look. Is that better? The echo should now have gone. We are no longer in Halloween mode, hopefully. Woo! Hope everybody's alright. Hope everybody's having a good evening. This is a bit of a off-the-cuff random stream. Not really planned anything, just play a few retro games if you like. So any ideas, please give me a shout up. So the first game I'm going to play is a PC game. You now sound like a snooker commentary player, yes. Go for the easy pink. That's my advice from snooker. Second, I'm just going to turn the volume up because it's a bit low, I think. That's better. Right. One second, let me start again. Let's start again, shall we? Right. So this game is called Cyclemania. And I remember seeing it on the PC format cover disc, and at the time I was blown away because I'd just come from the 1200, and you'd never get something like this on the 1200. It was done in 1994. But looking back on it now, it's very dodgy FMV-like type game. Don't know if anybody's heard of it before. Let me show the options. I want to turn the joystick off. It reminds me very much of like a cheap version of Road Rash. Oh, what the hell? A random cow in the road? Whoa! But obviously, if you'd come... Whoa, no. FMV. If you'd just come from the Amiga, this was like, wow, because actually, obviously the Amiga couldn't do anything like this in any shape or form. Perhaps the CD32 might have been able to, but whoa. It's not too bad. I was hooked when I saw it the first time. I never actually bought the full game because it was expensive. Back in the day, obviously, it was about 40 quid, and as a 16-year-old, I didn't have much money at that point, but... Well, probably a bit older than that, actually. Thinking back if it were 94. Yeah, definitely looks like Road Rash on the 3DO. That's what I thought, Andy, Jappy Beast. I think Road Rash on the 3DO is probably better graphics. I was thinking though, I wonder who actually drove through this road and videoed it, and then they had to like, just digitise it all. hopefully. It's filmed, it's not rendered. I don't think they had rendering then. Not to this level of detail. It's almost like it's videoed and made low resolution a bit. It reminds me of a Laserdisc type game from arcades, you know, the Laserdisc. Could be pre-rendered, but it does look more realistic, to be honest. Oh, obviously the vehicles don't.
Coming to a premature end here.
Story of my life. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. They probably, I don't know, but they're sprites. You can tell they are, aren't they? It just looks too. I don't know. It just looks too realistic to be rendered. I don't know. Hit by a BMW as well.
The man on the deck.
It might be rendered, but it just looks too. I don't know. Rendering usually looks a bit more shiny and not as realistic. Sprites are shocking. Whoa. Gala Hill. You see, I'm learning to say it right as well, Paul. I didn't call it Gala. I'm getting there. It only took 2 years. How many laps have I got to do? I've got 2 more. There's even police in it, so obviously that's a hint to road rash, even that. The only bit you don't do is kick other riders off their bikes. Yeah, I'm wondering what the music's using. Well, it might be playing straight from the CD, I'm not sure, but because the PC wasn't renowned for its music in the early days, it used like ad-libbing sound blaster, didn't it? AWE32 was alright, but that was more MIDI instruments. Whoa, reading the comments and not looking where I'm going. Oh yeah. The lorry sprites look atrocious, the big lorries. Oh, come on.
Vartanen, the man on the deck.
Oh, come on!
Cito Pons was leading the Dutch Grand Prix until second place.
Yeah, he'd have probably been in. That's impossible. With doing it really hard there.
Ooh.
Obviously, near the end, they must throw all the sprites at you. Q sprite. Oh, come on. I gather the A7's a road near you, Paul. Have you still got snow? Waiting up a T-Rex. Oh, look, they've caught me up, and I was miles ahead of him. Typical, last lap. shenanigans by the computer. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to read the comments and looking at.
Up and slows down. Tadahika Taira keeps coming at.
Come on. Have you got, is that petrol at this? Oh, but I must have petrol as well. How can it be lap number 6? I would have said.
Up and slows down. Tadahika Taira keeps coming at.
Whenever the bike comes to a dead stop when you fall off, yeah. Ooh. Now that's rendered, that floor. My name. So that's Cyclemania. I think if oops, I've never actually done. I don't think. No, it wasn't PD. It was made by was it Activision? I think. So you can like obviously buy different things to upgrade your bike. Select bike. Jeff the Breeze Peaker. William Crazy Willie. Shall we be Rubber Mama? So you've got quite a few options, to be honest. Interestingly though, you can't, it's like, so how do you... Oh, we're not doing the same track again. So that's Cyclemania on the PC. Now this, I'll put, this is another game that I know that you mentioned, Andy, that you'd said you'd not seen before. So, this is Screamer, which came out about the same time. Sound effects. So this is Screamer.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, need to find what my gear is.
So what's the problem? Broken the car? You gotta put your foot to the floor. You're gonna have to get fast to avoid coming last. You ran out of time.
I'm going to turn the volume down a bit because I think it's a bit loud. That. Let's try again. I've lost my chat box now. 1 second. We will get this right. Right. Let's go. Right, that should be better now. Let's have an automatic transmission, that might help.
2, 1,
So this was basically the PC's version of Ridge Racer, because there were no games like it on the PC or Daytona at the time. So they made their own. It was made by Virgin. Oh. Definitely like Daytona, Paul. You can tell it's an early game though with the draw distance in the drawing. Evening, Jim. Hope you're okay.
Lap down. Fastest lap. Whoa! Break to the snake. Oh, where's it fly?
Oh, come on.
Oh man, you blew it. You lost the lead.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's in high res as well. To be honest, Screamer 2, the sequel, was 3DFX.
Oh, wow, that hurt big time.
I need to practice it.
Watch the clock. Only one more to go.
The guy reminds me of the guy out of Mega Race.
Watch out for the next bend.
Tick tock, watch the clock. Are you alright, Jim? How's it going?
Look at that time.
Fourth position. It is Screamer, Jim, yeah. I was just educating Andy.
2, 1, go! Whoa! Right to the snake! 3.
Well, let's choose a different track. See, I've not been under the tracks. I think there was a lot of games out at the time, just like this. They were just not on the PC because in them days, none of the big companies made PC games really, because they never saw it as a games machine until 3D cards came out. So a lot of other companies made stuff very like what copies of everything else that was already out there. It wasn't until the 3D cards came out that everybody started taking it seriously, I suppose. Rock and Roll Racing, is that on the SNES?
Checkpoint.
Oh,
Have you
yeah.
ever heard of brakes?
No, I bet they didn't get a design. and it's like even the reflection of the clouds in the back mirror, that's so Daytona-esque.
Better put your foot down.
But, to be honest, the Pentium 75 shifted the graphics quite... That is a blatant rip-off of Daytona, that tunnel. You can see tunnel a mile away. Don't know why the car tips on its side when you turn left or right, though.
Lap down. Hey, it's a new lap record.
You can have net play on it as well, so you can have 2 players on 2 different computers, a LAN party. Liz will be happy, would be happy.
Go, go, go! Only one more to go! Fastest lap! Hey, you're in the lead!
Hurrah! But I don't stay there. Oh, there's always that one corner that's really solid.
Go, go, go!
I don't like taking my finger off the speed brake, off the speed. Hammer the fire button.
position. Look at
position.
that time. Fantastic. It must be real hard being this good.
it is like that, and all rolling.
2, 1, go!
I think there's one other course. I don't know what that is.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh! Yeah. Don't know what happened then. Glitch. Oh. Yeah, you can see the evolution, Andy, definitely.
Watch out for the next bend!
Oh.
Better hurry! Checkpoint!
What laws of physics, Paul?
Next corner's tricky!
I'm trying to work out. I don't know if this came out in. If this came out in 95 or 90, you've got to bear in mind that PlayStation was out then, and they had Gran Turismo. So.
Lap down. Hey, it's a new lap record. Whoa! Brake for the snake.
Brake for the
Go,
snake.
go, go! Hey, you're in the lead.
Just
Watch
well,
out
I
for
was.
the next bend.
That turn reminds me of Cisco Heat, where you have to go where 90-degree angles.
Pole position. Only one more to go. Fastest lap.
Whoa.
What's wrong? Too much
Brake
pressure?
for the snake. Something saying. Whoa! Look at that. Keeps control.
Next corner's tricky.
Oh, get lost.
Checkpoint. Whoa! Brake for the snake. Have you ever heard of
Oh,
brake?
yeah. I think it got good reviews when it came out, to be honest.
Hey, what
Sixth
happened
position.
back there?
Yeah, it's not a bad game, that. It's good. It was good for its time. I think sometimes you've got to bear in mind that when these came out, these were like, wow, this is good. When you look back now, see what special modes, cone, cartage, and slalom, and time attack. So you've got other things on it as well. Like I say, you could link it up if you've got network. So yeah, Scream at 1995 it came out. Definitely, Paul. That's what I mean. We're just judging it on today's level of gameplay compared to like stuff like Gran Turismo 7 and all them, which we know is miles better. All these games I'm playing on, there's you can download a program called Exodus, which is Launchbox, and it's got all the old DOS games on, and there's some really good stings on it. It is a massive download. I think it's about 525 gigabytes, but it's got some right classics on. Anybody heard this before? I've never played it. Oh, sugar. Oh, come on! I better wrote a Specky version. Posh version of Jet Set Willy. I love this. I must have played this game hours and hours and hours. Not this version, but a version. Oh, that's game over. Game over. I knew that would come in. I have one more crack at it. Gotta get past the third level. What's it like on the C64? I don't think I've ever played it on the 64, Paul. I've probably told this story before. When I used to live where oh, come on. When I used to live in my old house when I were about, what, 10, the next door neighbour had a Spectrum, and what they used to do is they had it right next to the wall where our telly was, and sometimes interference had come through. And when he used to play on the Spectrum, you could see him playing this, and me and my brother used to watch him play it for hours, because we didn't have a computer at that time, because we were paupers. How can you hate this game, Paul? That's blasphemy. I think it was to come out on nearly every format going, just about. Trust you, Andy. Trust you. Yeah, because I remember you could do it with. We used to watch Eurosport. Oh, come on! I can't go backwards then. Oh, impossible. Yeah. Anyway, that's a good bit of Manic Miner on the PC. Interesting, it weren't made till 1997, so I wonder if it was like an official version or whether it was a bootleg type version. Probably an official version. Use an indoor aerial. Dodgy Sky Dish, and we could tune into what he was watching. He watched. Excellent. Nothing like free entertainment. That's all I can say. So let's close that. You'll know what this is. He was 8. What, Pro-Sieben and NDF and all them. What was it? Leave Sund, I think one of the chat things were called. Tutti Frutti. screen too narrow. Don't come your ratio thing here. I never, to be honest, I never rated number 3. Enough sound, no sound. It's full screen. It's because of the way it does it on the emulator. What's faster? Okay. Oh no, it's WASD. Oh my good night. That's gonna be good. Got to set my joystick up. This version on the Amiga, on the future zones, it didn't look like you were moving. It just couldn't handle it on the Amiga. This version. And I gather that noise is like some kind of snakes or crickets or something in the background. No, same, Andy. Isn't it funny? Because I love this series of games, but not this one. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but it's nowhere near as good as the other 2. No checkpoint. It doesn't say checkpoint on this one. Checkpoint. I think when this came out, they were running out of ideas, and the big selling point was basically the alleged, well, the course designer, as they called it. But in reality, you just typed in letters, didn't you? It wasn't a proper course designer like Jaguar XJ220, where you could actually design the roads. Alright, I'm just deep in concentration. I wonder how much they paid for the license to use Lotus. I know, the maracas drive me insane. Yeah, the excitement isn't there. The excitement isn't there like in the others. Like I say, I think it had run its course at this point. See a random one. Yeah, definitely. It was one game too many. Came out in, you can't believe this came out in 1993. Only 2 years later, the Ridge Racer was out. The steaming piles of mud, I hope, in the road and not other things. Oh. Yeah, well, when did 3DO come out? Did that come out in 94? Yeah. And Need for Speed on that is amazing, isn't it? So It never had the sound effects at the beginning. The PC didn't. It just didn't have the. In the early days, that's the one thing that the Amiga had over it, the sound. But it just didn't have the speed. Yeah, Road Rash, yeah, exactly. Again, I suppose that's because it had its dedicated chipsets, didn't it? Its graphics chipsets and stuff, so. Oh, we'll do last snow one, because I do actually like the snow courses. And seeing as it is coming up to Christmas, oh, that is so pretty. This is driving up to Gala to Paul's house at the minute. What is that noise? Is it? Are the Daleks invading or something? Oh. They've ruined such a good level with the parallel scrolling snow by adding some kind of laser effect. They're over there, shoot them! Fire lasers, Captain! It sounds like a Spectrum on speed. I know, I'm coming up because I love snow. Snow's my favourite weather, if you like. I like listening to wind. We've had a bit of wind, it's not too bad, as long as it's not ripping my roof off. And snow's the other one. I hate rain. Can't be dealing with rain and that. I like fresh mornings as well, cold, fresh mornings. They could have come up with a better noise than that, surely. Nobody, when play testing this game, said, yeah, that's really good, that noise. It really, it captures the sound of a car skidding. Yeah. We'll escape that, because it's, before my ears start to bleed. It's bad enough having to listen to Monkey Spadger's sound effects on his Spectrum. I was just thinking, St. Paul, yeah. I wonder if there's another game that I used to play on here. Let's have a look. Oh, there is. We're in luck. Let's install it. This program is so easy to use. For Andy, we'll correct the aspect ratio. We'll have full screen, and we don't want to change the graphics. So now it's installed it, you just run it. Micropose, the famous... Oh, and Team 17. I didn't know Team 17 did this. Interesting. Very anime-esque. Excuse me. World Rally Fever, born on the wild. Up, down, left, right. Let's have that as jump. Depth is huge. 3D object mapping on, or dust on, accept. Save. Scotland's on it, even though it's in the middle of Europe for some reason. Which let's go for the rookie one. What is that? We'll go for the sensible one. Whatever is. Oh. Whoa! It's always very slidey, these games are. Oh, come on. Love the music. It reminds me a bit of a Power Drift. They never quite got the handling right on these games. So what the? Can I jump him? Radmobile, yeah, definitely. I never thought of that. It does actually. Very sprite scrolling. You can tell, but again, you know, Team 17. The graphics on this are really good for PC, like they were on the Amiga. They obviously knew how to get the best out of the machine that they were working on. Oh, come on. Definitely. They made some really cracking games. They weren't a demo scene by type team before that. Come on. Yeehaw! Oh, and then it crashed. So that's that one over and done with. Is there any requests for anything you want to see? Any games you want to play? Anything on any format? As long as I've got it. Install that. Probably. I don't know if I've got that one. Was that was a Windows game, weren't it? It's not DOS. I haven't got that one set up. And but I will. Is it 3D as well, or is it a car game? Let's have a look with them a minute. MS DOS. Oh, what's that? No, it's 0. I'll put that on for next time. A stream install, because you'd have to go through Windows, and that's a bit different because you have to run through virtual VMware, and it takes a bit of setting up. What's on here? I did actually try another game. I'll put this on if you want, but this is again. This was because I played it on Halloween thing, and I wanted to see what you're actually supposed to do, because on this you can actually do what you're supposed to do. So now I can see these traps and stuff you have to do, which I couldn't see before. So you have to try and catch him. That's a secret tunnel. So when he walks that way, you can get him now, I think. Or you're supposed to be able to. Are they in the bathroom? I don't. But that's it. So you have to catch him with the trap. Whereas I didn't do that on when we played it last time, because I didn't know what the hell we were supposed to be doing. I suppose you learn where the traps are. But surely if he walks on the same trap...
I know how it can be, Tony. I was young once too, you know. You are a very special boy.
I wonder what the beeping means.
Start doing your job. We all...
So is there any traps in there with it? Nope.
Oh, che cretini.
Oh. Trap. And you can, yeah. Interesting game. Well, what was the game he was talking about, Andy? Sorry. Newman Race on arcade. Right. Let's have a look. See if I've got that. Just loading it up now. Who makes it? I have never heard of it, so... I can't see it. I don't think I've got it, Andy. What's it? Who's it made by? Is it? No, I can't see it unless it's got a different name as well. Is it Newman or Human? Newman Athletics. Can't see it, so I... Unless MAME doesn't... Well, it doesn't... It's not emulated. Sorry, MAME. I'm going to put a game on. I know a game, if I can remember what it's called. Oh, no, there's it. Somebody mentioned it on one of the streams, and it's like Retr0rewind on the Amiga. I can't remember what it was called. No, I haven't got it. No, it weren't Slap Fight. I think it began with H. Let me have a look, see if I can see it on the list. I've actually played it. I played it after the stream because I was interested to see what it was like, and it is. It's really good. I'd never heard of it before, and I don't know how I'd missed it because it is a good game on the Amiga. So I'll have a quick look on, see if anything rings any bells. Space, yeah, it's well, it's basically a rip-off of Retr0rewind. Just looking now down the list. Got it. Game ports. Let's start it. Okay, why are we in small mode? See if Windows makes it better. So it's called Hybris. Yeah, the bike that likes to say yes. Oh, what's fire? I know, that's what I thought when I saw it, but I can't believe I've never heard of it. Ever, never heard of it. Obviously, there's no, I don't think there's dinosaurs. But for Amiga, this is bad. I think it's quite a good game. I'm quite... Oh, Mr... Oh... I know! It is, it is. He couldn't get any closer to it if you tried, Andy. I'm not joking. Oh! No, sorry Paul, you can't get Terry Crash on Amiga. It is solid as well. But if you notice, you can shoot them numbers that come up as well, and they give you extra weapons. Even that's a rip-off. Ah, don't die. But just like Tetris, I'm a wizard. What's that? It's gonna kill me, isn't it? The only thing missing is the dinosaurs. Literally. Oh, come on. Yeah, I like that game. I think it's really good. And I'm glad the guy told me about it because I'd never heard of it and I'd probably never seen it before. He had mentioned it. Yeah, they could. That happened so many times, Paul, where they lost licenses, so they just relaunched them as something totally different. So, yeah, definitely. Right, guys, I'm going to call it a night there, because I only wanted to be on for an hour, because it's like a quick stream, but hopefully I'll be on Saturday, streaming Saturday. I've also got a few new videos coming up as well. I've got one that's going to be about my 5, which is going to be my like 5 of whatever I'm looking at. So the first one's going to be about my 5 memories of cover discs and playing some of the games that I remember getting on the disc. And I'm also going to be doing a series called Read All About It, which looks at the magazine Musings, I think it's called. I can't remember now, something like that. That looks at magazines, and we'll have a flick through them and some of the adverts and see how things were portrayed then. Because I think that is definitely a time I enjoyed the most. Looking forward to going to the news agents to get the magazine, see what's coming out. Even though a lot of times it didn't come out, so they'll be up probably next week, and then I'll do one each week going forward. But yeah, so the next stream is on Saturday. So thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe and tick that notification bell. And I shall speak to. Thanks for watching, Paul and Andy and Jim and anybody else who's watched. And I shall speak to you again soon.